Hi guys, it's Jacob from Stringbuzz here, stringbuzzworld.org being a music journalism site, links are in the description down below, and we have a brand new song review for you today, and it's the latest track by Lady Gaga, and that's The Cure, so I'm going to refer to the original article as I usually do for these videos, so I hope you enjoy. After feeling a little indifferent towards the Joanne album and a little disinterested by the whole folk project, country project, whatever you want to call it, I thought it was okay. I thought it was different, but I didn't, I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't particularly interested in it. I went into this track with a fairly open mind, actually, judging by the comments on the actual music video / audio video for this track. This track is apparently meant to be somewhat of a screw you to the Chainsmokers, and I kind of welcome that in all honesty. The new Chainsmokers album, and this is a side topic rant at the moment, is trash. It was really trashy. So I'm really hoping that this track will sort of stick it to them and stick it to that entire project, really, and put it back in its place. So should we see what I thought of this brand new track? Well, this song is just kind of boring to me, and I know that will pee off a lot of Lady Gaga fans, and I'm sorry about that, but I just don't get the appeal in this track. Sure, I'm incredibly impressed at the flexibility Lady Gaga consistently keeps showing. I mean, she's released music in a range of genres over a very short period of time. That is flexible, that's exciting. But why would you make a track that sounds exactly like the people you don't like? I mean, if the Chainsmokers had released this track, I wouldn't have really noticed a difference at all. It kind of sounds like a Chainsmokers track. It's a very sort of plain, safe, pop summer track. Nothing more, nothing less to me, really. And I'm not expecting much from these types of tracks. I'm not expecting them to reinvent the wheel. But this has to be the safest and the most uninspired release so far this week. Production-wise, the song is almost entirely programmed, so there wasn't much that could really go wrong here anyway, but the pads are boring to me and their timbres are almost unnoticeable in this mix. The lead synth actually sounds like a Chainsmokers style preset. The vocals are manipulated and too clean for me, really, and the production feels rather functional rather than that exciting or competent to me. I'm not saying much was really done here or anything was wrong here per se, but the elements have no spice or pizzazz or flair about them, and that does nothing for me, especially when you've got a character like Lady Gaga who is all about that type of stuff, and you've got a production cycle which is a bit limp and a bit vapid. Even the bass and the percussion in this track, which are usually the two biggest driving forces of these type of summer tracks, are a little wasted here, as they don't really have much character or, again, pizzazz, flair, whatever you want to call it, to them at all. The sub bass is edgeless on this track as well and has no impact, and the drums are like your typical 808, so it's snoozeful stuff, really. Moving on to the musicality of this track, I just expect much more from Lady Gaga, if I'm honest. She's a very capable songwriter, we've seen that before. She's a keen lyricist, we've seen that before, and a fantastic singer, and we've heard that before very recently as well, but this is well below her belt in my opinion. This is the type of track I see someone like Halsey or even Selena Gomez releasing, not her. I think she's well above this. Its rhythm is very ploddy, its drive is non-existent, there isn't any variation or decoration, which admittedly I didn't expect, but it wasn't there anyway, so I can still moan about it. It's heavily formulaic, like it's your just very typical summer track. It's not particularly catchy, and I have a feeling it will still be successful. Of course it'll be successful. It already is. It's #1 in like 59 countries, whatever it is at this moment. But more for it being a Lady Gaga song than it actually being a good song. Yeah, that's a controversial opinion. The vocal melodies are dull. The hook is so forgettable for me, and I couldn't even hum it to you if you prodded me to do so. So the track just has no substance to it as well, and it is just literally a bog standard pop track. Lyrically, it's got areas which are okay and passable, but then there are some phrases in here which are really cliche and pandering and really quite corny in my opinion. I didn't take to the lyrics very well in this track actually, and even on the repeat listen I just didn't find them very enjoyable. So all in all, a boring, unimaginative pop track that I'm probably not going to listen to ever again. But the radio stations around the country and the globe will probably prove me otherwise in that one. I have a feeling this song is going to be repeated to death. So I gave it a G rating of 4 out of 10, which is slightly below average. So if you like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you around next time. Bye-bye.